Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm right on my hands is Whatever Happened to Frankie King, a fascinating graphic novel, story by J. Neugeboren and art by Eli Neugeboren. So the story is about this guy named Frankie King. Frankie King was like a star basketball player in high school and was recruited to go to University of North Carolina to be their starting guard. He got to the University of North Carolina and never played a game, and then kind of disappeared for 60 years. So this is the story of what happened to Frankie King. Well, Frankie lived a fascinating life. He joined the Army. He winding up in the brig for an extended amount of time, and then afterwards became an author and wrote over 40 books, but wrote under a pseudonym, and his pseudonym was a woman's name. So yeah, it was a series of cozy cat mysteries under a woman's pseudonym. It's a fascinating read, and it takes you through Frankie's life from people that knew him and kind of piecing some info together. And it's just interesting. It doesn't kind of really totally explain why he dropped out from possibly like going on to basketball stardom. It has a lot of theories, and it's just an interesting read of a guy who had a fascinating life. Yeah, like I don't know how else to describe it. Like it's just kooky in a lot of ways. It opens up with him playing with a young against a young Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and holding his own and going from there. Like it's just this a guy who had fame and a massive of talent as far as basketball, and decided to do like nothing with it. So yeah, like it's fascinating. Like it's really, really fascinating. Like this is a guy who's not really famous, and just his life, just a random person who has a very, very strange life. So yeah. As I said, like an interesting read. The art is good. At first I was kind of like, it's a little rough for me, but it kind of grew on me after a while, and actually really came to appreciate it because it really kind of fits who Frankie King is. Like the more you read about it, the more you read, the more you like appreciate the art, and the art kind of actually sucks you into this like almost curmudgeon life. But wasn't really a curmudgeon, and I think that thing that's fascinating is like, he seems to be super caring and like really helpful and really thoughtful and at the same time, you know, kind of explosive, and it's an interesting dude. Yeah, if you you like biographies, it's well worth reading. If you enjoy basketball and kind of want to read about someone who should have been one of the biggest stars, apparently, like it's a fascinating read. And just general, it's a really interesting story about this guy's life. Opens up with kind of a bunch of theories, and you kind of start going down, and then it goes in a complete different direction as to like what happened to him. So interesting read. Had no idea what to expect and came away being kind of blown away by it. So go get this. It's out in shops. You can get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so do get a small percentage. And by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank Graphic Monday for hooking us up with a review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all that stuff. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Till next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.